wondering if you could just fly around, spread some love, break people's realities open, and take over corporate America so we can make art and have fun, friendship and music forever. Thank you. Love you too. Okay. You guys, it's on. Okay, now we can go practice.
Cool.
Friendship and music forever.
It's party time.
That was because of Botter. Botter fucked with my settings again. God damn it, Botter. Son of a bitch. Can anyone please check or find out? Please find out when the hurricane is about to hit Florida. I would love to know that. Does anyone know? And the cow Magda blocked you and Mark's. It's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Why would Magda block you or have you blocked? Unreal. But again, it's not about money. It's about fame and fashion. Fame and fashion. Because there's a lot of people on YouTube that don't have any money, and they pull it off. They show themselves. They're very good looking. They're covered in the finest clothing, greatest thread counts anyone could buy. Yes, Dimwit, you hear me now. I know. I need a protective ranch from Magda. I don't know. Magda's not like that. I know you had to have done something stupid. I kind of trust Magda. I trust Magda to be a cunt, and I also trust Magda to not do that. That's right, the finest clothing from Goodwill. The finest. I wonder if that guy's gonna pack up all his stuff and head north so your hurricane doesn't affect his life. But if you think about it, it might actually make his life better. I mean, there might be devastation, people leave town, and then he can just break into houses, stealing whatever he wants. Like the good old days. Good old days. And when I mean taking whatever he wants, I mean like food out of the refrigerator. Real food, not bags of food that you get from 7-Eleven, like chips and sodas. I don't think that's the way to go, but again, bad decisions are what change your life. Good decisions are what make your life better. There was a quote from Bruce Lee. I was watching this Bruce Lee quote. Bruce Lee talks about learning how to die. Once you learn how to die, you win. And I said to myself, wow, that sounds familiar. Because you know, guys, I've said to you before, once you learn how to lose, you win every day. That came from the Bible, right? So I looked it up, and Bruce Lee actually quoted Jesus. He actually quoted Jesus Christ. The Art of Dying by Jesus Christ. It's all in storage. Who's paying for that storage unit? Seriously, who the fuck's paying for that? You figure what? It's probably $100 a month. I don't want to know all the treasures and gems that are in that storage unit. That's so important. Oh, great. Oh. People are beeping. No one wants to go back to work. work. No one. Just gonna get in this lane. Fuck it. They can go fuck themselves. Oh, guys, a big shout out to Denise R. I don't know if she wants me to let you know what happened, but guys, please tell Denise R that you love her when you see her. She needs a lot of love right now. Denise R, I love you. Sorry you're going through this right now. It's terrible. I know this. I woke up with a fucking headache. There's like no amount of coffee that's gonna wake me up. I only slept like 4 hours. Actually, I took a long nap yesterday. Those blueberries and cherries really kicked in and gave me a vitamin C high, a boost, an energy boost. Because as you know, vitamin C does that, especially in human beings. Wishbone and Tino also eat blueberries. They had a great time. I sprinkled some all over their dry food. Then I threw some on the floor. They had a great time. I took the blueberries in my hand and I skated them across the floor. And Wishbone and Tino's eyes got really big. They didn't know where to start. They went from one blueberry to the next, loving every moment of it, never taking their eye off the next blueberry. When they went for the first blueberry, Tino had his eye on the second one, ready to pounce. Wishbone was just using his nose to find it, which is weird because Wishbone doesn't have a nose. If you look at him, it looks like he has a very, he doesn't have much of a nose, like it's lacking. And then Tino decided to jump on top of Wishbone's crate, onto the blanket that I provided him, and took a nap. And I said, "Guys, I'm going into the bedroom to take a sleep. You want to go to bed with Daddy?" And the only one to follow me in the room, guess who it was? The fat and chubby Wishbone. He snorted his way into the room. I picked him up with all my might because Wishbone weighs about a good 30 pounds now. He's very fat. He went, ugh. I put him on the bed. I laid down. Wishbone snuggled up next to me. We stared at each other for a little bit. He gave me a couple kisses. I gave him a bunch of hugs. And then we snuggled very close. And I said, "Wishbone, fuck this." I'm like, "Let's get under the covers." And Wishbone's ears perked up. Like he's never heard such thing before. So I got the covers and I put them over myself and I lifted up one side. And Wishbone rushed to get under those covers. And he laid by Daddy's legs all night long. Until Wishbone decided to get up and start whining about me sleeping and kissing my face. And I said, "Wishbone, Daddy's got work tomorrow." And Wishbone cried and cried and cried. And Daddy said, "Stop, stop, stop." And then 4:30 rolled around. And I said, "You know what? I'm going to sleep until 5. So I set it to 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock rolls around. I said, you know what? I'm so tired. It's a it's technically a Monday. I know it's really a Tuesday. But let me get in an extra half hour. What is going on here? An extra half hour. I guess, shit, one lane's closed. Damn. What's going on over here? So, of course, I hit the snooze, got up at 5:30. I didn't even brush my teeth. I just threw mouthwash in my mouth and swished around. Oh, look, they're turning around a tractor trailer. It's too big. That sucks. And I spit it out. Smelt my armpits, and I said, today, Noodles, is gonna suck. Oh! I said, you know what, Noodles, you don't even have time. You don't even have time to get some coffee. You don't. And then I thought to myself, you know what? I need it. So I went to the 7-Eleven, grabbed a large cup of coffee, filled it up with 2 Splenda, cream, and 7-Eleven's exclusive medium roast. I go up to the counter, and the gentleman from Bangladesh says, "Oh, hey, Mr. Davy, how are you?" I said, "Oh, good. How are you?" He goes, "Want your pack of cigarettes today?" I said, "Might as well." He said, "Cash or charge?" I said, "Charge, Asif, charge." Threw in my card, put in my PIN number, walked out the door with a piping hot cup of medium roast blend coffee, exclusively made at 7-Eleven, and a pack of Lucky Strike menthols. Because for some strange reason, the guy always grabs me a pack of Lucky Strike menthols. And I hate to tell the guy, no, because he's always on the phone with his mom in Bangladesh. And he's always so happy. Oh! Oh! Exhausting. Noodles is exhausted. Now, I'm stuck in this fucking tunnel. I don't want that anymore. It's a little cold in this car. It's 83 degrees outside. I'm freezing. To any of you people out there who are dealing with the heat and you don't have air conditioning, well, I'm telling you right now, jump inside your car. And if you don't have a car, you can probably go into a store or something that has air conditioning and just chill out. Or go to like a Starbucks or something. And if you don't have any money, I don't know. Not having air conditioning sucks. It's all in storage. Yeah, we all know that. And you know the storage units in Florida are built like Fort Knox. The hurricanes and all this shit, they won't get into it. It will not do anything to the storage units. If I was this guy, I would live in that storage unit. It's cheaper. It's cheaper to have a storage unit than a freaking motel room. Plus, you would have all the stuff there. Hey, Denise R, how are you? Hope you're okay, Denise R. Just talking about you. Think about it. In storage units, they have to keep the temperature a certain, crisp coolness, no humidity. They have to be on top of that. And they're only charging you $100 a month, if you're lucky. Right? All your shit's already there. You might as well just live in it. Come and go as you please. What do you really need? That's what I would do. Oh, oh. I really rent like a U-Haul truck or something like that. Just live in that. That might be cheaper. You can put all your shit in there and just fucking live in it. Park it somewhere. Like, see, like a box truck like this. You could definitely this guy would live like a king in something like that. That's probably bigger than his motel room. And all his shit would be there. All his shit, all his gems, all his jewels that he has. It'd be great. I would, Denise. I wouldn't be too excited about the day either, Denise. I hate it. Every single time it never gets better. Never gets better. It's always the same feeling, and if anyone knows what it's like, they know that it never goes away, and the pain never goes away. At least mine never did. I hate it. But we're very lucky. They're very lucky that we were able to spend our lives with them, and they're able to spend their lives with us. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, without you, their life would have not have been good. Not have been good. Yeah, it's true, Denise. They take a piece of your heart with them. That's true. It sucks. This shit. Equinox. Now, did anyone ever notice that that Trader Joe's is a haven for lesbians? So yes, the dimwit. I am very soft. I go to Trader Joe's yesterday because I wanted my blueberries and cherries, and I walk in there, and I know they make you dress up like a freaking idiot, but for some strange reason, I still don't understand this. Why does every lesbian in the area have to work for Trader Joe's? Like, what's the appeal? I mean, lesbians that I've never seen before work there. Positive vibes. You know what's messed up? You know what's really messed up? There's some people out there that would say, "Oh, this is karma. This is karma." There's no such thing. All right. I know you reap what you sow and everything like that, but no one deserves anything like that. No one. Sorry. It's just shit that happens on this planet because of something two people did that we've never met. In my opinion, those two people being Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve. Hitler being like everyone's like, "Oh, Hitler's the worst. Hitler's the worst." Adam and Eve are responsible for more deaths and more misery than than Hitler than Hitler ever was. Ever. And if there is a heaven, Adam and Eve definitely. I don't know if they're going there. That's. Go bus. It's like one of those extra long buses. Looks like a Caterpillar. It's got to be a nightmare to drive in the city. I don't understand that. And it's an electric bus, which I'm glad to see finally, because I think once they start putting out these electric vehicles, they start showing people that they're reliable. Make trucks, make our transportation system all electric. Our big rigs that are hauling our products to us. All this stuff. Make it electric. Get people behind it. And until then, I don't think it's going to take off. And I think once you start making reliable trucks and vehicles like that, it will become the standard. People will want it. And right now, I mean, think about it. Not many people can afford a Tesla. All right, and a guy who is making money to feed his family, they need a truck to do so. They're not going to buy a Tesla. They're not. That Tesla truck, I've never seen. I've never seen on the road. I think Ford, Chevy, Daimler, Chrysler, they have to step up. And they're afraid to because I don't believe the technology is there. Or maybe it is. Maybe they don't want to make the leap. Maybe it's a risky thing because I'm going to tell you right now, when I went to the Chevy dealership, right, and looked at a car that was an electric vehicle, it was around the, it was a little bit smaller than the car I'm in right now, right? They wanted $41,000, and with tax, probably 43. I don't know who the hell is going to pay that for a little tiny car. I paid 18,000 plus tax for this thing, right? Brand new. There's gas stations all over the place. I can fuel it up whenever I want. I don't have to worry about anything. What do I care? Who's the motherfucker who's driving around in this clown car that's electric? Who? It's not your regular white American. It's not your regular black American. It's not your regular gay American. It's not. I've been so out of touch with the gay community. I don't even know what gay men are driving around in now. The last time I remember, gay men were all driving around in Mazda Miatas. Mazda Miata was the gay gentleman's car. Convertible. I don't really know what it is now. Subaru lost out on the gay market for some strange reason, and Jeep has now taken over. I think that the Jeeps are now the ultimate homosexual car for women. You guys can argue this, but I'm telling you right now, you talk to any homosexual woman, and you will see that they all drive Jeeps, or they want a Jeep. I'm not talking about a Cherokee, I'm talking about a Wrangler with a roll bar in it. White. It's a Jeep thing. That's what they want you to believe. In reality, it's a gay thing. I think electric cars could be a lot more could be a lot of fun. But for some strange reason, no one's coming out with a pickup truck, an EV pickup truck. I know Ford is promising us one, but again, what average white American could afford a $71,000 to $80,000 truck? I'm not talking about an F-350, a 3500. I'm talking about like a base like 150, F-150, 1500. I don't think you can. I think that these new houses all have to be made with a jack so that you can okay, Alex Spider is running late today. Okay, Alex, me too. With a jack or something for your electrical vehicle or a charging port. Like it has to come with like one built in. And it has to say like a company has to put their name on it. And there has to be service techs that come out and service it. I think that's going to be the future. My dad believes it's these charging ports that they're going to be putting all over the country. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think that's the case. I don't think that these charging stations that are randomly placed all over the country are going to be the next big thing. Maybe for a business, but not for the average white working class American. And that is the average. That's the standard. White and working class. And they can't make it so that it's on par with a motorized vehicle like a Audi A4 2.0 T. It has to be better than that. You have to get better mileage. It has to be cheaper to run. Less problems. Don't have to change this. You don't have to change that. You can't make it on par with a regular car because I'm telling you right now, people don't trust electric vehicles. They don't. They don't know it. And if you ask people around the country, have they even been in an electric vehicle, most of them will say no. So what are you, crazy? I don't have the money for that. Neither do my neighbors. I remember a guy complaining to me about this 10 years ago, about electric cars being too expensive. I was like, what is this guy complaining about? But he was right. He saw the future. People want new models. I think a lot of people want a new car every 2 years, every 3 years. They want to bring theirs back, trade it in for another one. I don't think people like holding on to things like that. Cars get dents, scratches, mileage. They start running funny. There's always these little things that your car does. People don't want to deal with that. They want a brand new car every 2 to 3 years. If you can do something like that, like a phone upgrade, that would be amazing. Like, I don't know what your phone plans are, but imagine if like you went to an EV like a Tesla, and they said, yeah, you get like a free upgrade every 2 to 3 years. I'd be like, yeah, all right, that's fucking cool. A free upgrade? I just gotta keep buying. I just gotta keep going back for Teslas. Amazing. They could work something like that out. I would have an electric vehicle. Ugh. I'd be like, yum yum, give me some. Everyone's getting their jogging this morning before they have to go to work. I used to be jealous of people like that. I'd be like, oh man, like they don't have to go to work until this time. But then I think to myself, I'm like, yeah, I watch Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's like, dude, you got time to work out. Everyone does. Just create a schedule. It's hard to because people don't want schedules. People don't want to be told what to do, where to go. They want to eat, fight, and fuck whenever they want to do that. Unfortunately. But as you know, when you have a schedule, when you're determined, People see that, and the results that come from that, you become like an Arnold Schwarzenegger. Look what happened to Arnold Schwarzenegger. Became one of the most successful men in American history. The guy became a politician. He was a bodybuilder. He was a movie star. And think about it. How many of you can even come close to anything that he's done? Anything. It's a lot of work. You gotta really, really love life. You really gotta love yourself. And you're really gonna want changes in your life for that to even happen. What do you think Arnold Schwarzenegger would tell Craig? Keep doing what you're doing? He wouldn't tell me that. He would say, David, you realize that you could be doing this, this, this? And I'd be like, Arnold, I don't have time. I don't have time. And he'd be like, sure you do. He goes, what are you doing? What are you doing over here? Like, oh, when I get home, I sit down and relax. Don't do that. Go right to the gym. Start studying. Because what you want, you can get. As long as you keep trying. And I guarantee you, I always wonder this, all right? I always wonder this. You know, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Donald Trump, all these people that have been successful, like outrageously successful in their life. They had to. There's no way they're satisfied because they're not thinking on our level. Like I guarantee Arnold Schwarzenegger critiques himself. Donald Trump critiques himself. You know, and they wish that they could have done this better, that better. Meanwhile, we're sitting back looking at these people being like, oh my God, that's incredible. But not to them. And I think the only reason why they were so successful is because they came and they were born, or one of them was born in the land of opportunity. America. United States of America, not Canada. As we all know, Canada has Rush and Degrassi. Our foreigners come here and become movie stars. You go to Canada and you start up a band. What has Canada given us? Ryan Reynolds, the worst fucking actor ever to exist on planet Earth. Ryan the douchebag Reynolds. Ryan the cocksucker Reynolds. Mega douche Ryan Reynolds. If I could punch anyone in the face, any movie star, someone asked me this. I think it was Botter. It would be Ryan Reynolds. Reynolds deserves a humongous beatdown, in my opinion. Humongous. Let me take a sip of my 7-Eleven exclusive medium roast coffee. Take my seatbelt off. Oh, I forgot. I was charging up my watch all night. Yep, charged fully. 6:58. Put my gator on. Because New York, a bunch of pussies with COVID. Alright. My cigarettes, my coffee, my phone. Let me disconnect this. I have to get my knife. What? You're not gonna have to move it?
No, because you behind.
Alright, sure.
In the front.
Alright.
When anybody behind you, then.
Alright.
Thank you.
See you later. Come on, guys. I'm about to shit out those cherries and blueberries. I ate 2 fucking bags. I had 2 bowls. I had a bowl of cherries and a bowl of blueberries and some ice cream last night. I'm about to have a massive blowout. Massive. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna make it to the restroom. I don't even know where the hell, if there is a restroom around here, if I can go. Um, fuck. Fuck. I'm trying to think. Back in the day, I would have hopped in that dumpster and just taken a shit. That's back in the day. Back in the day. I feel bad for the women that work on the site. You know, it's funny. They want you to believe that everyone's equal and everyone, you know, whatever. Well, guess, uh-oh. Uh-oh. What happened? What, did you talk to Pete? What the fuck?
I wrote Pete yesterday. He did not have an answer to me. I called the guy. Text the guy, send an email. What can I do? Like, I was sending email to the guy right now. He texted him back, oh, don't worry. We don't need the login for that. I was like, I didn't even know that. You know? He's like, oh, once the class starts, I was like, listen, we need to escape.
What did he say?
I don't know if he replied yet. He didn't reply yet. Dude, I called him many times yesterday. Whatever, I don't care. Ed's coming here too.
He is? Talk to him?
Yeah, I told him like, what can I do?
So when you log into that thing, right?
Uh,
The not the accounts website, but the other one. There was supposed to be. There was supposed to. You were supposed. It was supposed to come up, and you were supposed to click on something else. The he should have given you.
the only one that I can log in is this one. Let me do it.
Wait, well, let me see that. That's the training portal. No, that's
That's the only one that's the only thing that I have a password.
no. What's
I just click in here like the guy sent this. That's the only one
that's not what I had.
So and then I click here automatic login, and here I have, and then I click like whatever field technician,
Yeah.
and then like but I cannot do anything here. There's no information at all, you know. I clicking on everything like that's the only thing that I have login. I never the first email I got from this guy was this. And then he's telling to ensure you're able to log in. This is the one that Pete needs to
that's
give
the
to me,
accounts
right?
website. Pete needs to log you in there.
Yeah,
You have to get
yeah.
the code or whatever.
I understood yesterday when you told me, and then I was like, okay, like, and then all the information's here about the training, blah blah blah. But there's no information about password. You know,
There's nothing with your name on it, right?
my name is here, but there's no password, no. Nothing. You know,
Yeah, what the
it's
fuck?
super weird. I'm telling you. Then I wrote the guy back.
Who's this?
It's another person. Like I think all of these are people that are doing the course. Like I don't need to know this information. You know? And then this was the first one. The second one, students here, that's the workbook, blah blah blah. I got these students. Please know that the class is still set up for 8 a.m.
No, that's not
The
what I
same
had.
information.
That's not what I
here.
got at all.
So that's what I'm saying. When you're reading the email, like I was like, okay, the information is not matching. Like, grab some other. But man, thanks yesterday.
Yeah.
Spent like 20 minutes.
At least you got
One of our first.
you got all the friggin' screenshots?
No,
You didn't get them?
no. You sent by message or?
Yeah, some text. I texted them over to you.
I got it.
Oh, fuck. Hey, Juice. Michelle K, how are you? I'm right, Michelle. It's actually really nice. Yeah, so, dude, I think you're really going to take that at the office. They're going to have to set it up for you. Because I that was my concern when I had it, when I had to take it. I was like, hey, listen, Pete, I only have my laptop and my phone.
And then the other thing is, they're going to want you to keep the Zoom going while you take the test. They want to watch you take the test. It's fucking bizarre, but
No, but I'm fine with it. I have 2 laptops home. I have 3 actually. The company and other 2
yeah.
plus a tablet.
Well, yeah, so
So I could be able to do, connecting the HDMI, like. But even if I have to go to the office, that's okay. But I don't have any information. Like,
they should have set you up at the office,
yeah.
and you should have been ready to go this morning.
But then, like, I spoke with him. I texted him a few times, dude, last week. I didn't get a laptop until I think it was like Thursday or Friday.
Yeah.
And then I was telling her, I was like, listen, I have the course, I don't have the laptop, I don't have any information. The guy, I never got any information about login or hours or etc. And then he was like, listen, if you can't do anything about it, just whatever.
Yeah.
It's not your fault.
The only thing that sucks is that
I'm begging to do that.
That costs it's like $1,000 to fucking get into that fucking thing.
Yeah, but one of the emails the guy said if anybody couldn't make it, they can reschedule.
Yeah.
But that sucks. Like, I'm moving, like my apartment is a chaos.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, I spent hours to try to figure that out.
It didn't take them that long to set it up for me. So all I had to do was go in the office. They had everything set up. I just had to log in and just fucking do it. So
when you go there in the office, nobody was there, right?
No, they don't get there till after 9.
Yeah, that's the thing. Let me just text.
Yeah. Well, it calmed down, Ernesto. Calmed down big time. I mean, have you ever used web control at all? Never used it? So then, dude, I should really sit down with you or something. Like, if they'll let me do that, and just go, even Leah, Wilmar, go sit down and have them just like walk you through the basics of like how to navigate through it. Because, I'm telling you right now, if you don't know how to navigate through that fucking system, you'll be going through each step over and over again. Like, you won't be.
I'm lost.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
The email that you got with that information, the login, the web CT of web control, whatever, with the number, I never got it.
Yeah, that's weird. Unless they're doing it differently.
And I was telling Peter for a long time, listen, I didn't get any information from the guy. The guy yesterday was the first time the guy wrote an email. Yesterday.
I think they're going to open up the classes again, and so you might have to go out to Clifton or something like that, which is the same fucking distance. But
I'm fine. I don't know. Once they reschedule, I'll call this guy and listen.
But if I were you, I would ask Pete if there's any way that maybe I could come in one day with the laptop and just show you how to go through web control. Or maybe I could take you up to the tower and go through it. Yeah, ask, I would ask Pete that, because you don't know.
Hey, right there.
You're Alex. If you don't, we got him in the front. If you don't know how to navigate through that fucking thing, it's not good. Especially if you're going to take that class, because that's all it is. You're going to be fucking going from schedules to fucking trends to whatever. If you don't know where that shit is, it's not good.
Bro, let me go downstairs. I don't know if Ed's there.
Right. Yeah, I just saw him walking in.
Okay.
Yeah. Just tell him I'm waiting for Spider. Guys, Spider's here. Yo, what's up, man?
Lots open.
Oh,
Don't worry. You saying it?
What are you looking at? What are you looking at?
Listen, I'm saying hi to who's saying hi to me.
So, how was your weekend?
It was great, bro.
Yeah. It's good. Had a great time. Great time this week.
You see, I just actually
Is that yours?
got my girlfriend driving my car.
Yeah. All right, come on, let's go downstairs. Ed's here.
Remember that car that I was saying that damn sure should have going on, baby? All right, man. Remember that car that I was saying that damn sure should have been mine because I put so much money into it? Yeah, it's one of those situations, but I kind of didn't fuck the mother to have the child, so it's not my child, but it is my child. And I love my child, okay?
All right.
Had that bitch doing 60 right up there before we hit the motherfucking. Hate that fucking New Jersey Toyota. Every time I come
What the hell are you doing in Jersey?
I said New Jersey Toyota. I mean, the new.
The Holland?
No, fucking Navy Yard. I said new.
Oh.
My dumb ass said new.
Yeah, Navy Yard sucks.
Yeah, I hate driving around that Navy Yard. So you can see the Navy Yard, and I swear to God, all whole bars. All whole bars. You don't even understand.
It's kind of ghetto down there too, man.
And it's supposed to be college.
What? Well, everything around there. They got
You're talking about the living.
Yeah.
That's the funny thing, right? They put these precincts right in the middle of these ghetto ass, run down, horrible, shitty project neighborhoods, right?
Yeah. Sir Warren. That's all he did.
It's like, isn't your job actually to stop crime? Police's job is fuck.
They're just there to fuck.